Hello, everyone. Welcome to Teaching Tips Tuesday. Today we'll be focusing on the babies, and with us is our very own Madison Evans.
Hi, I'm Maddie, and I'm an early interventionist at FBC.
So what are we going to talk about today, Maddie?
So today we're going to talk about the coaching model that's used by Arizona's early intervention program.
Okay, before we get into that, what age ranges do you serve as an early interventionist?
So I work with infants and toddlers ages birth to 3.
Oh, so you got the really little ones. But back to topic. So what does this coaching model entail?
So we like to say that the parent is the baby's first teacher, so we focus on coaching that parent to help them understand how to best meet the needs of their child. With the coaching model, we use a multidisciplinary approach, so it's not just me as a vision teacher working with the family. There may be a PT, OT, speech therapist, and we all collaborate together to help that baby meet their goals.
Okay, so it's not just, you're working with the parent just as much as you're working with the baby.
Yeah, but it's not just limited to working with the parent. We can work with the baby's grandparents, daycare teachers, siblings, anybody in that baby's life.
Okay, so you get the whole household involved.
Yeah, and with the approach, most of the learning occurs in between visits. So during the visits, we as a therapist will often observe the family working with the child and then give strategies on how to maximize the child's growth and progress.
When the family is with the child so much more than you could possibly be. So teaching them to teach the baby makes the most of your service time, and that makes a lot of sense. So you've kind of given me the big picture, but how do you actually put this into practice?
Essentially, there are 5 components of this coaching model, and the 5 components are planning, observation, action or the practice of the teaching, and then reflection and feedback.
How is this approach an improvement over just going solo?
All of these disciplines like physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech need to be worked on for the baby to make progress towards their goals anyway. So I just find that this model of working with all the other therapists and working directly with the family helps connect any missing pieces. I feel like doing these joint visits with other therapists helps me personally because I can bring things I learn from other therapists into some of my sessions where I am the team lead or only therapist.
There's always so much to learn from those other professionals. I bet you'd get a lot of benefit out of that. All right. Well, thank you so much for helping me understand this coaching model. I have one more question for you. What's your favorite part of your job?
Oh, so I think that my favorite part of the job is at the end of sessions when I give parents different strategies or goals to work on in between our sessions. And then when we come back to our next session, oftentimes the parents will be like, wow, we did this and it worked really well, but I'm going to change this for next time. And I like hearing the parents' feedback just as well as they like hearing my feedback and how it's going for them. So I think that's my favorite.
Babies can't really give you that feedback themselves.
No, so it's just really nice to help the families and see how helpful our jobs really are.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on Teaching Tips Tuesday with me today, Maddie.
Thank you for having me. This was fun.
All right. I'm glad you liked it. And thank you so much, everybody back home, for giving this a watch. I will see you next week on another Teaching Tips Tuesday.